Alrighty, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a market overview slash trade recap. I didn't take a trade, but a lot of people took it, and I was gonna take it. There was one singular factor why I did not end up taking it, and you're gonna see why. But either way, so coming into the day, looking at the weekly, we were chopping around. We finally started getting some displacement down. Market was actually kind of dumping, I'm not gonna lie. So we got a little more than just displacement. We were getting straight fucking Diddy candles to the downside. And then with that said, on the daily, I guess technically we're still delivering out of this daily gap here. But like, I don't know. It's just like on the daily, the order flow is bearish, kind of obvious. Either way, there's a like tiny little daily gap here, but I was not worried about it. Market's dumping and it doesn't look like it's gonna stop, so kind of disregarded that. Sorry, one sec. Just gonna fucking mute that. And then 4 hour. 4 hour, what do we have? Obviously, we're just disrespecting bullish P raise. Same with this leg right here, disrespecting, respecting this 4 hour, moving down. So clearly we are bearish. That was my bias. I was bearish 100%. And my draw or draws were these lows here. There's this 4 hour low right here and this low right, these two lows down here. Now these two lows are pretty far down and I did not expect them to get hit today, period. Like that might be a tomorrow thing. Maybe, we'll see. But I was pretty confident in this right here. So what happens? Well, let me come on. All right. So yeah, so we're delivering out of this 4 hour gap down here. There was a 4 hour up here, but it was at the time where market was like just pre-market. Bro, we were like 350 points away. I was not expecting us to tap this 4 hour and go down. The draw was closer than the gap. So what do we do? Yeah. So then on the 1 hour, what happened was, again, we had the 4 hour up here. We had a 1 hour, 15-minute ITH, 15-minute ITH. Everything up here was, again, still pretty up far up. Wasn't expecting to get a sweep all the way up there. If we were, then I don't know, my bias might have been a little different, but I think it was pretty clear. Yeah, so looking at this, what happens? Market opens up, manipulates, takes out this 50-minute ES. Same thing, but what happens? ES does not tap the top 50-minute right here. So what does that mean? That's bearish SMT right there. So now we have bearish SMT with a pretty obvious draw, right? Now what's left? We're looking for an entry model, right, guys? And again, this draw was super obvious. If you were bullish, bro, on the day, you got to do some fucking studying. But yeah, so anyways, get back to it. SMT, on bearish SMT, price is looking fucking bearish. So now it all comes down to looking for an entry model. Now, I saw a lot of people take this 5-minute inversion. I guess technically I did take that, or I would have. Sorry, I didn't take it, but technically it would have been. But essentially what I saw was, so we had all that up there. There's this 1 minute inversion right here, which I would have taken like this, with like a 25 point stop or something. Yeah, something like that, and then 1 to 2. Just probably that low right there. There we go. So this would have fucking smacked, bro. But yeah, no, I faded this. Why? Because there was news at 10, and I know people probably got fucking wicked out of here. Actually, like it edged the TP, and then if you got like a worse entry, you got wicked out on this. Kind of funny, but I just faded it. I didn't want to really be in the trade, to be honest. Well, there was news. Also, like I don't know, I blanked out on the news rules for Alpha and Tradeify. So I was like, I know Lucid, you can trade through it. Which I did have Lucid accounts, but I wasn't sure. So I just faded it, whatever. TP smacked, and eventually the draw hit. You literally could have fucking caught like everything if you wanted. Like that's 200 points right there and like an 8R. That would have been nasty. But yeah, that was the trade for today. And then again, TP hit, but again, the draw did not get hit yet. All right, even though my trade idea there, or the trade that I was willing to take or wanted to take if there was news, played out, the draw is still untapped. So you can keep looking for shorts, bro. You can you keep looking until that draw gets fucking taken. So what happens? We inverse 5 minute, create a 5 minute. Was hoping for a retrace, did not get it. Another 5 minute here, no retrace, and eventually we hit the draw. So that was it. Now, once your draw gets hit, if you guys have an idea of where price is gonna go and you have a draw, and that shit gets hit with no entries, and you feel like FOMOing or whatever, and you're like, oh, let me get a new trade idea, let me fucking long this shit. No, bro, your draw gets hit, honestly, just get off. Unless your draws get hit at like 9:45, then you can be like, all right, maybe there's new draws on where the price wants to go. But no, get off the charts. Not worth staying on. I was done by 10:15, 10:30. Wait, what time is this? This is, yeah, like 10:15, 10:30. I was done. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hopefully tomorrow you catch a banger. That'd be nice. But yo, so this is kind of like how I trade now. It's a little more like discretion that goes into it. As you can see, like my old self would have been like, oh, wait for this 5 minutes inverse. This that. Nah, bro, I'm taking off this fucking 1 minute that gets inverse with good momentum. It's just a new way I trade with a little more discretion. This was like more of a continuation trade too. It's just not the average trade I would take. But yeah, I mean, it's cool, bro. Like I love it. Yesterday there was, if Tradevate didn't go out, there would have been a banger. There's 2 banger setups within like literally 30 seconds of each other. Crazy. It would have been 2 for 2 on the week. That kind of sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. Can't complain. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys are off the charts, bro. Don't stay on. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.